Good day everyone! Magandang buhay! Welcome to another video of HALINA'T MATH-TUTO sa Dasmariñas North National High School. By the way, I'm Ma'am Eva and I will be your math teacher. Ano pang hinihintay nyo? HALINA'T MATH-TUTO! Our topic in this video is about how to generate patterns. The objectives of this video are the following. Define and illustrate patterns and sequence. Generate patterns from the given sequence. Determine the specified terms in the given sequence. Now, before we proceed to our topic, let's have an activity that is so-called what's next, that's next. What you have to do is to guess what's next in each given. Let's have this one. What comes next? Is it a square or is it a triangle? Think of it. That is a square. Okay, how about this one? OTTFFSSEN. What comes next? That will be what letter? That is T for 10. Okay, how about this one? JMMJAO. What comes next? For this, think of it. That is letter D for December, and these are the months with 31 days. What comes next? For TQPHHON. What comes next? Okay, that will be D for decagon. These are the polygons. What comes next? F for 8, 12, 16, 20. That will be what number? That's 24. You're going to add 4. In our activity, these are examples of pattern. And what is a pattern? A pattern is an arrangement regularly found in a comparable object. Usually, we encounter pattern in real life, like for example, in nature, in designs, in our t-shirts, in cars, and in everywhere. In math, we have the so-called number pattern. What is a number pattern? A number pattern is a set of numbers that follow a certain rules. The common number pattern is the counting number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another number pattern is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. These are the numbers divisible by 2 and it is called even. We also have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. These are the numbers not divisible by 2 and also called as odd. Number pattern is commonly known as sequences. And what is a sequence? A sequence is a succession of numbers formed according to a rule. It is also called progression. Each number of the sequence is called term. Like for example, for this given sequence, we have 0, 4, 8, 12, 16, wherein each of these numbers are called term. The first term is 0, 4 will be the second term, 8 is the third term, 12 is the fourth term, and 16 is the fifth term, wherein 16 is the last term. We can also write first term as a sub 1, second term as a sub 2, third term as a sub 3, and fourth term is a sub 4, and the fifth term will be a sub 5. A sequence can be finite or infinite sequence. What's the difference between the two? We have finite sequence is a sequence with last term, while infinite sequence is a sequence without last term. Like for example, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is the last term, therefore, this is a finite sequence. And we also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. There is no last term, so this is an example of infinite sequence. Examples of sequence, we have 5, 10, 15, 20. This is an example of sequence. Now, think of this. From 5, what are we going to do to get 10? From 10, what are we going to do to get 15? From 15, what are we going to do to get 20? That is, we are going to add 5. So the rule here is adding by 5. So 5 plus 5 is 10, 10 plus 5 is 15, 15 plus 5 is 20. So if the rule here is we are adding 5 to get the next term, what is the next term? That is 25. Let's have another example. 12, 8, 4, 0. Now, think of it again. 12, from 12, what are we going to do to get 8? From 8, what are we going to do to get 4? And from 4, what are we going to do to get 0? So that will be, we are going to subtract it by 4. So 12 minus 4 is 8. 8 minus 4 is 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. The rule here is we are subtracting it by 4. So therefore, what is the next term? That will be negative 4. Another example, we have 1, 3, 9, and then 27. So from 1, what are we going to do to get 3? From 3, what are we going to do to get 9? And from 9, what are we going to do to get 27? That is, what will be the rule here? We are going to multiply. So 1 times 3 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. So if the rule here is we are multiplying it by 3, what will be the next term? That is 81. Okay, another example. 160, 80, 40. Now, from 160, what are we going to do to get 80? From 80, what are we going to do to get 40? That is, we are dividing it by 2. So 160 divided by 2 is 80. 80 divided by 2 is 40. 40 divided by 2 will be, what will be the next term? That is 20. A sequence can also be written as general term. Like for example, we have a sub n is equal to 3n minus 2, where n is the number of terms or the position of the terms. Let's have an example. Find the first 3 terms of the given rule a sub n is equal to 3n minus 2. Since we are asked to find the first 3 terms, all we need to do is to substitute 1, 2, and 3 to our given equation. Let's start with first term. First term is a sub 1, where n is equal to 1. Our given is a sub n is equal to 3n minus 2. Substitute the value of n, which is 1. That is a sub 1 is equal to 3 times 1 minus 2. A sub 1 is equal to 3 times 1 is 3 minus 2. So a sub 1 is equal to 1. Let's have the second term. A sub 2 is equal to missing. Therefore, n will be 2. Our given is a sub n is equal to 3n minus 2. Substitute the value of n, that is 2. A sub 2 is equal to 3 times 2 minus 2. A sub 2 is equal to 6 minus 2. Therefore, a sub 2 is equal to 6 minus 2 is 4. Let's have a sub 3. N will be equal to 3. Substitute the value of n, which is 3, to our given equation. A sub n is equal to 3n minus 2. A sub 3 is equal to 3 times 3 minus 2. A sub 3 is equal to 3 times 3 is 9 minus 2. A sub 3 is equal to 9 minus 2 is 7. Therefore, the first 3 terms of the given rule are the following: 1, 4, and then 7. If you are asked to find a specific term, just substitute what is asked to the variable. Let's say we are asked to find a sub 10. Our given rule is a sub n is equal to 3n minus 2. We have n will be equal to 10. Substitute the value of n, that is 10, to our given rule. We have a sub 10 is equal to 3 times 10 minus 2. A sub 10 is equal to 3 times 10 is 30 minus 2. A sub 10 is equal to 28. So a sub 10 is equal to 28. The 10th term is equal to 28. And that's it. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to LSS, like, share, and subscribe for more videos. Happy learning! See you!